Tell me, how was your off season, and what do you feel like maybe your biggest area of growth of the off season was?
Yeah, it was a really great off season for all of us. We were able to have almost all of our team here over the summer, so that's just awesome getting to make those connections early. And in the summertime, there's no classes, so we get to be together a lot, which is awesome. I was really lucky to be able to get in the gym a lot, and I've worked a lot on my three-point shooting and hoping to be able to spread the defense out more.
I know it's tough coming as a freshman. There's so much going on for you guys. What do you feel like was the biggest thing you overcame as a freshman, and maybe the biggest thing you took away from that first year here?
I feel like one of the biggest things is everyone always tells you, freshman year is going to be hard, it's going to be different, but you don't really fully believe them until you get in the moments. And I think just, learning to be resilient, and, you're going to have bad days, you're going to have good days, and don't ever get too high, don't ever get too low. So just really mentally learning to be tougher and stronger, and that's really nice going into this season.
I was talking to Ashton about your guys' relationships. I know you're roommates and stuff like that. What does that bring to the court when you have someone that you have that kind of relationship with?
Oh, it's been awesome. Being the only two in our class, we get to spend a lot of time together, especially last year. But Ashton's awesome. She's an amazing basketball player, and just the friendship we have makes us on the court even more connected. So,
where have you seen her grow, maybe in her game in this offseason?
She's phenomenal at all areas, but I think she's really gotten better at her finishing around the rim, just even better than she already is, and just her leadership aspect. She's such a good voice for all of us on the court, and just always encouraging, picking us up, so she's done really great at that.
A freshman like Grace Slaughter coming in, kind of similar situation to you and Ashton, Missouri girl coming in here. What is your advice to her, Ben, maybe since she's gotten here?
Yeah, so I've been blessed to know Grace for a long time, and it's really fun having her here, but my biggest advice has just been, work hard. Your work ethic always pays off, and she's one of the hardest workers I know. And also just, enjoy it. This is a really fun time, and, looking back at freshman year, I think of all the fun memories that you have. You don't really think about maybe some of the harder times, you think about the good times, so just really enjoy everything.
To have Frankie back, I'm sure that was some news that you guys were very happy to hear last year. What does she bring that maybe we don't see on the court? We obviously see the plays she makes, but what does she bring to you guys that we maybe don't see?
Yeah, she's an incredible player. We are all super blessed to have her for another year, but kind of just the same thing as Ashton. She's such a leadership role for us, and she's that calming voice sometimes when things get chaotic. She knows the game so well. She'll help us understand where we can be better, and we're all super thankful to have her back.
Robin was talking so much about the connectivity of this team. What's special about how this group has bonded so far?
Honestly, I feel like it happened pretty quickly right off the bat in the summertime. And I think we're just a really good, close group of girls who enjoy to spend time with each other. We like to have fun, we like to laugh, but we know when it's time to step in between the lines and compete with each other, and that's what makes it really cool for us.
What's it been like having Haley Troop around? I know she's not on the court necessarily here as a GA, but what's it been like to have her around?
It's so nice having her back, just still having her in that leadership role for us, and getting to hear her advice. And she's really good when we have to play against her because she's still a knockdown three-point shooter, but it's awesome still having her around and getting to have her travel with us this year, and be able to give us that advice still that she did last year.
Coach was telling me to ask you guys about this. When you see the preseason rankings where people put you guys in the preseason, all of that obviously not based on anything they've seen yet, does that give you guys some fuel going into a season when you see all the preseason projections, I guess?
100%. We're motivated, and we know what we have in the locker room, and we're really excited to show it. But also for us, we know that we have a really tough non-conference, and we got to be ready for that before we get to SEC play.
Awesome. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.